Alright, hey YouTube, Doomsaucy here, back with another video, and this time we are going to throw back good, shit, almost actually 30 years now. This will be some hot, releases from the Johnny Lightning's Hot Rod series. These were, I could probably find a year on the back here somewhere, maybe, or not. Maybe there's not. I don't know. These are like from like 97, I think. 1990. I think they were from 97. Yeah, playing. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's the year. 1997. And this was a set of, as you can see here, was it 5, 10 cars? All of them were based on real ones that were actually built all by those people there. I've opened a bunch on prior videos. Like I have, let's see, I did all the Beastmobiles, which is a G-Body Monte Carlo. I did all of the 29 crew cabs, at least the regular ones. Let's see, what else? I think I did all the Going Goats. Shoot, that might be it. Oh, and 66 Pro Streets I might have, most of them. But, anyway, I ended up getting all 5 colors of the Rumbler wagon here, as well as the Humongous Buick. I also picked up the White Lightnings of all versions of both. So I have all 5 White Lightnings of the Humongous and the Rumbler, as well as I picked up all the 29 crew cabs, White Lightnings. So we'll just go ahead and get into it. So the look on the card and on the disc there, that is how the actual Rambler wagon looks, how it was actually built. The first 3 colors for the series were just essentially just plain random colors of the cars on those wheels. So the first one, at least for the Rumbler, we got in this like Dijon mustard color. Just pull it out, and there is the first version of the Rumbler wagon. So that one in that color. I need my. Hey, come over here. Okay. I didn't prep. All right. The second version was this one in kind of like a dark teal color. There's that one. Let's see, next one in kind of this light aqua color. There's that one. Okay, and then the fourth color would have, say, if the actual car had like a certain paint pattern or something like that, they did the fourth one in with the rear wheels, in the same style deco, just a different color than the actual car. You can see this one is green. So that's the green and black one with all the right deco. And then the fifth one, they called the Collector's Edition version. As you can see, these are the color of the actual car with the same deco and all that. So pop that open. And unlike these other ones, they had like just a regular finished base. These ones had like kind of a shiny bit to the base done. So there is the Rumbler. And then let's go ahead and set this up here. So we got color 1, color 2, color 3, color 4, and the 5th one. And then we will go in order for the White Lightnings. So the first release would have had this kind of pearlescent version for the White Lightning. So you can see the pearl there in the paint. And they all got real wheels with White Lightning lettered tires. So that is the pearl one. Next up, number 2 in a very bright white. Yeah, this is the bright, the bright white for the second one. If you're wondering how I know that, the card itself doesn't really actually have any particular marking saying it's release 2. I'm going off of how they're listed off on the jlcollector.net site. So here's a nice bright white one. And we got the third one in kind of a off-white color. For that. And then the fourth one, you can see has the black deck, so it had the regular decal on it, but it's just got white primary paint, which is, I think it's the pearl paint again for this one, but it's got obviously it's got the actual decal for the car on it. We can actually compare. There's that, and okay. So the white, it actually is different. It's hard to, probably won't pick up on the camera super well. But the version 1, or release 1, this one, is a little more gray to it than the pearl of the fourth one. Which actually, now that I have them in hand, that's good to actually see, because some of the cars, like the Bad Bird, Frankenstewed, Flat Flyer, 66 Pro Street, Chevelle, those didn't have any, like, they were just one color, so it's not something that would be obvious, like, unless you're really paying attention to it, to tell what the difference was. If you had like the release 1 or the release 4 White Lightning. And then the White Lightning of the collector edition version, I have no idea why the hell they thought that was a $60 car. It definitely wasn't. I got it for, I actually ended up getting all 5 of these from a guy on Whatnot. I think I got them for like 25, maybe $30 for the 5 of them. Because I got the humongous ones from them too. I think it was about the same price. I didn't realize that sticker was on there. So either someone actually spent $60 on it back in the back whenever, but I barely spent $60 to get all 10 of those White Lightnings. Anyway, so red and black. It's got the white. So yeah, it's got the, like I said, it's got the regular paint. Just got the White Lightning white hubs, White Lightning tires, and a white base. So there is the Rumbler white, the actual Rumbler White Lightning. Come on. There we go. All right. Can we like not be dumb? There we go. So that is the full set of the Rumbler. Next up, we'll look at the Humongous. This is just a, as you can see, highly custom early 50s Buick. I'm not sure exactly what year. Yeah. So the first one here in just kind of this dark burgundy color. There's that. And if you're wondering, yes, these are actually pretty hefty. I mean, they are early Johnny Lightning, so they're metal and all that. So these probably would scream down the down a track. Is that there? Maybe? Yeah, sure. All right, next one has a light green color. There is the oh, that was the side of the card, right? Yep, that was the side of the card. Well, that sucks. I don't have noticed that. So I will have to pick up another one of these at some point here. So anyway, there's release 2. Release 3 in this kind of a, it's paler than it looks on the video. Alright. There is the yellow Humongous. There's that one. Maybe. Alright, and then release 4 actually had a similar deco to the actual car with whatever the hell that is on the side there. Man, what the hell is that? I have no idea. Yeah, so triple tritone color paint for it. Unless it's supposed to be like a custom Buick sign. That might be what it is. It might be like custom Buick sign or something. Alright, anyway. There is release 4. And release 5, the actual car. Whoa. There's that one. So, yeah, there's that. And then we got all 3 White Lightnings. So we'll run through these real quick. Release 1 in a grayish pearl. Release 2 in a bright white. A very bright white. Release 3 in kind of an off-white. Almost like an eggshell white, but it's not flat. that one. And release 4. And then the collector version, so to speak. Oh. There's those. Stick them up here, I think. And then we got probably easily one of my 5 favorite Johnny Lightning castings, the 29 crew cab. There's the first one. Second one in bright white. This one kind of eggshell white. Yeah, these 3 you can definitely tell how they're different. Oh, they are definitely a different color. And then version 4. And pearl with the side stripes. And then lastly, the teal one, the actual color, done in white lightning form. So this 29, this crew cab, 29 crew cab, I was stoked to get all 5. Finally, end up with all 5 of these. It did take most of the year. It's like I missed it when the guy on Whatnot. I got the Rumbler and the Bemunguses from him, basically all in one shot. And then I popped into the show too late, and he had already sold the majority of these. I think I got 2 of them from him. I forget which 2, but I missed them. I was so annoyed. So I ended up saying screw it and picked up the rest of them over the course of the year. And then lastly, just kind of a couple random ones we're going to look at from these. This Stunner 5-pack was exclusive. These were exclusive to KB Toys, and these were exclusive to KB Toys. There was a bunch of random cars that you could get in them. There was not, I think, a set. It wasn't all 5. Like, you know, these cars would only be in the 5-pack together. It was random cars in the random set. And I want to say there's probably I don't know. I want to say there was like 45 different cars that they did for those 5-packs. And the Rumbler here is one of them. And kind of this dark red. Just kind of like the version 1 through 3 of the Hot Rod release of the Rumbler. You had this one. These fast spoke wheels. So I picked that up loose. And then I ended up getting this one. So I already had a couple of these, but I didn't have, I think, that 56 Chevy. I don't think I had the Demon. And actually, I might not even have the Challenger. This might have actually been an all new pack for me. We'll find out. Let's open. Other than the truck in there, I have that. That I knew I had. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. This is going to be fun to open up. There we go. All right. Get this opened here. Quick show and tell of the other ones. So we got the A100, which I already have. I already have one of those. Here's the Demon. Yeah, I don't remember if I have this one or not. I might. I really don't remember. If I don't, that's a good new ad. Next we got the 56 Chevy. This one I'm very certain I don't have yet. Challenger up here. I think it's Challenger. Yep, Challenger. 70 Challenger. So, I think it's 70. Yeah, it's a 70 Challenger. But the main one, I got this. I think I got this for like $8 shipped off eBay. I'm surprised I found it that cheap. But I wanted to get the Humongous to put with the first 3 Hot Rod versions. So, yeah. All right. And that'll do it for this video. Thanks for tuning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. And we will see you next time. Have a good one.